You're here because you want to know these 8 simple secrets to never look busted in public, no matter what you're wearing. And I'm here because I done figured it out and I want to share. So let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone, shall we? Well, hello there, fabulous, and welcome back to the channel. Alyssa Simone is where I share with you all the helpful things that I is, mainly a budget-friendly spender. And today we're gonna incorporate a little bit of that in the day, but let's talk about how to make sure you never look busted. Oh, before we do, hey, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to grow here. Step number 1, baby, make them wait. Make them wait. And what do I mean by that? Do not just get up and just roll out of bed and just go. Have you ever seen that girl that is just like so put together no matter what she has on? Have you seen them girls that are just like, man, I look so busted today? And you're like, but you look so good and you look so well put together. Why is that? Because they did put in effort. Now, if you're like me, you just thought like you can roll out of bed and like the messy bun. They actually make the messy bun messy, but it's not, you just wake up with the messy bun and that's how you go out. Anyway, the point is, make them wait. If you just put at least 35 minutes into your look before you leave, give yourself, at the minimum, give yourself that amount of time, then you will ensure that your look will look put together. Step number 2 is make sure you take care of your skin, honey. So number 1, what I mean is make sure you moisturize. Make sure you have no ash anywhere. So I used to be a worship leader, and sometimes I would look so put together and so cute, and I would get up there and the drummer would be like, your ankles are so ashy. Every week he'd be like, your ankles are so ashy. And what that let me know is that being non-moisturized, it takes away from the look, even if your look is cute. So just make sure your skin is moisturized, get yourself some oil, get yourself some lotion, whatever it is that you have to do to make sure that you look like your skin is hydrated. Also, to take care of your skin, you're gonna wanna drink water. Like, that's what makes your skin look hydrated versus not hydrated. That's the best thing you can do for yourself, just overall in health. It boosts your mood, everything. Drink some water, because that's really our problem. That's why anyway. And then get a skincare routine going. And if you are like, oh, I'm on a budget, I actually have a video for you. And you can check that out on a skincare budget for the low. But also, it's a natural skincare routine, so check that out. Number 3 is to make sure that you feel good before you go out. And I know it's like, somebody could be so cute and they have just the worst look on their face. And I know we hate it nowadays when people say, oh, put a smile on your face, whatever the case may be. But honestly, sometimes your countenance just looks low and you just look like, you look busted. No matter what, you look busted because your countenance is low. So make sure you feel good. And how do you do that? For me, I like to do a 15. So 5 minutes of reading my word, 5 minutes of prayer, affirmations, and a praise song. And that's 15 minutes. And honestly, while I'm getting ready, I can do all of that because I can listen on my Bible app. I can put a worship song on and sing along to it, or I can sing my own worship song to it. And if you're not a believer, I don't know what to tell you. Affirmations, just make sure you're feeling good before you leave the house. But I know when I set my day with Jesus, everything's all right. Number 4, and I did not know this, was always comb your hair. Now, I know you're like, Alyssa, what do you mean you didn't know to comb your hair? I literally, the messy bun thing, like that's real. I thought I can go outside with a messy bun. It's like, no, they actually do their hair in a messy bun. But then also, like, I have one of my girlfriends and she's such a cute fashionista to me. Like, I just like look up to her fashion wise. And I always love the things that she does. But I noticed that wherever we went, she always looked put together. And so we would both have a weave, and I would take that hat day, like messy hair hat day, literally. And I would just like wake up, didn't comb my hair and put it on. It's like, no, take the time to detangle. If you're in a weave, if you're in a wig, if you're in your natural hair, whatever it may be, even if your hair is like this short, take the time to detangle your hair and do something with it. Because otherwise, honestly, if your hair is off, your whole outfit is thrown. It's busted, it's whack, it's zilch, it's zip, it's nada, it's nothing. I got a little carried away, but just make sure that your hair is combed. I noticed that when we both had a weave, I was like, why does hers just look like she did? And it's like one day I went over there and sat with her when we said we're going to go do a quick errand, and she did that first step. She made me wait. and she went and combed through her hair and then put the hat on. So like that messy hair day, that's a myth, baby. Stop doing that. I had to learn, stop doing that. Like, and some days, honestly, like it's still not, you know, it still hasn't become habitual for me, but I just have to know, like, just go ahead and comb that hair out. Do whatever you have to do so that you look presentable in public. You don't want to look unkempt. Oh, and what I want to say about tip number 1 is that make them wait. What you're gonna do is make people wait for you. And I'm not talking about being late for work, but I'm talking about sacrifice your time. It's like sacrifice some time. Like if you just show up 15 minutes late to the barbecue, you just show up 15 minutes late to the barbecue. Like if you miss all the previews in the movie, you just miss all the previews in the movie. One or two things are gonna happen. People are gonna get tired of you and they're gonna leave you. Or they're gonna just keep waiting for you. But either one, like you're gonna learn who you can do that with and who you cannot do that with. And if they say no, then you just have to give yourself ample amount of time to get dressed. I used to roll out of bed and be dressed literally in like 10 minutes, showered and everything on my way to work. And it was like, I couldn't have possibly looked bomb going to work, rolling out of bed. I now know there was a deeper issue. Some of us got deeper issues. The next one, which I'm actually violating right now, is keep your nails done. Oh my gosh, don't look. Okay, well my nails kind of look okay. So even if you have, like, you just take the buffer and you put a shine on it, you can get one of those from the Dollar Tree, honey. Just make sure you keep your nails done. Keep an emery board on you or nail file, whatever you call it. And just make sure your nails are nice and even. Make sure they're clean. Even if you don't have a full set or whatever, you don't have designs, you can go to the Dollar Tree and get some polish and just make sure you keep your nails polished. If they start to chip, keep that polish on you all week and just go in and redo it. Yes, it matters. Yes, it matters, because when you have chipped paint, honey, it just looks busted. It does. And some people may not care, but you're not one of those people because you clicked on this video. So go ahead and eat Sinful Colors. What is that at? Walmart. That's at Walgreens, little drugstores on the corners. All across America. They're like $1, $1.50 for some polish. Honey, get you some polish, even if it's clear. And even if you don't have that, get you a buffer and a nail file. And stop biting your nails. And wear your mat. Okay. The next one is to wear accessories. No matter what you have on, I promise you, you could be in some ripped jeans or whatever the case may be. But if you have on a cute little earring, okay, well, these are kind of extra, right? But even if you have on like a basic earring or something like that, and you have on like a necklace or a ring, or you have on a really cool watch or whatever the case may be, you just look a little more put together, like you tried, like you put some effort into your look. Now, honestly, when you put all these steps together, this should not take you over 30 minutes to get dressed before you leave the house. I cannot stress this enough. Honey, if you go into the mailbox, because you don't know who's going to be out there. Not just a man, though. Like, not just if you're looking for a man or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It could be anybody out there that's just attached to your destiny. And, you know, first impressions sometimes are lasting impressions. And then you just look busted. And then they see you. And then they was like, oh, my gosh, I met you when you was busted. I didn't even know if I wanted to do dealings with you, do business with you or whatever. Yeah, just wear some accessories because it looks like you put some effort into your outfit. And I do want to say you can honestly just get some really simple ones. Like, cheap ones, go to Walmart or Target and just get like a regular gold or silver, whatever your zhuzh is, little necklace. Like, this is a little necklace. I want to say this came from like $3.88 at Walmart, right? And then I also have my little tiny hoops that I usually wear. And I have my everyday ring that I usually wear. And it's like, no matter where I go, I have a little bit of effort into my outfit. Even if you go to the beauty supply and get like the 6-pack of hoops for like $1.50 or something like that, get those. It's just kind of, it doesn't zhuzh you up, but it makes like you look like you put effort into your look. The next one is make sure your clothes are clean, ironed, and they don't have any holes in them. Oh, and make sure they fit. Can't stress that enough. But you just want to make sure of that. When you have like stains on your stuff. Now, if you have the ripped jeans and that's the look that you're going for, like, that's totally fine. Everyone knows by now, ripped jeans is not just a sign of you need to get new clothes, that they're actually ripped in a fashion sense like that. Like, that's totally fine. But when you, like, when I was younger, like, I didn't used to get like my pants hemmed when I was younger. and it used to have like that fray at the bottom when you walk, like where the back of your heel is, and then it used to have like a little dirt mark that was permanently there that wouldn't come out with the washing machine. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. If you get a hole in something or you get a stain on something and it won't come out, and you don't plan on patching that hole or like putting a patch on it or fixing it, throw that item away. And I don't mean throw away your clothes, but what I mean is either repurpose it, cut it up and make it into some kind of polishing rag, or like take it to a thrift store or something. Because honestly, stuff that has holes in it and stuff like that, yeah, other people take them and they buy them and they wear them with the holes in it, but sometimes there's really creative people out there who take things and they do things with the things that have holes in them or stains on them that can really elevate a look. And if you're not gonna do that, give it to someone who is, because we're not trying to have you looking busted, baby. We're not trying to have you looking like 20s Alyssa. We're trying to have you like in the mind frame of 30s, oh my gosh, 30s Alyssa, okay? The next one is to simply smell good. I know you're like, Alyssa, I thought you said busted. Yes, honey, when you walk by people, when you just leave a little, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You leave a little something lingering for them. That makes an impression too. You're like, oh my gosh, that person smells so good. I don't know what it is. My biggest fear used to be like not smelling good. And I know there's been days where it's like, okay, well, you don't smell the best today, but whatever. Definitely always get yourself a signature fragrance, honestly. And even if it's like one, just like your everyday, get a little cheapy from like Walmart or Target or honestly Marshalls and stuff. They be having some cheap ones. I actually have a video on where to get inexpensive fragrances. I'll link it. Go ahead and click on that video and just go ahead and get you some inexpensive fragrances. Thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate it. I am on a journey to grow, so if you got something out of this video, why not subscribe and let's help this help me help you, help me help you, help me help you. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting loopy. Time to wrap it up. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and never forget, your outfit ain't complete if your smile ain't on fleek.